let's hit passive every day. I think we're gonna do a great job.
Love what you do to do great work. Steve Jobs. What's going on, everybody? Ted Phaeton here, host of the Modern Man podcast, and of course, the host of this Monday Modern Moment that you're tuned into. Thank you again for taking the time. I'm continuing to go through topics that I cover in depth on my ebook. And if you haven't gotten my free ebook yet, Strategies of the New Masculine, be sure to check out themodernmanpodcast.com so you can get your free copy. But last week I talked about the concept of ikigai, the overlap between something that you like, something that you enjoy, something that you're good at, something that you can get paid for, and something that the world needs. Where those four overlap is your ikigai. And I want to expand a little bit more on that to talk about the importance of the autonomy you have over the choice of your venture, vocation, or craft. The freedom for you to choose what you do with your life is crucial, because that is where the intrinsic motivation comes into play. If you aren't value aligned with what you do each and every single day, you will be drained and you will not find fulfillment in what it is you do. Now, I'll be the first to say, do what makes you money and then do what you enjoy. But if you can find what you enjoy to make you money, then that's exactly what we want. Hence the episode last week covering the importance of ikigai. The reason autonomy is so important in you deciding what you do is because that's going to be the intrinsic motivator, because extrinsic motivators will die out. If you're doing it for money, you'll die out. If you're doing it for the cars, you'll die out. That goalpost always moves. You'll never get that internal satisfaction while you're chasing external things. You'll always use other things to fill a void, which is going to be bottomless. The passion and the dedication that you have towards an interest is what's going to help you build mastery in your craft, which is why you first have to have that intrinsic motivation to get better. It could be something as simple as someone on a health journey because they lost a family member to heart disease, or maybe a certain cancer or a certain reality of life becomes prevalent in that person's life and they want to make sure no one else goes through it anymore. These motivators are far more potent than the ones that money and materialistic things can provide. Now, when you have that autonomy of choice, it's important for you to pick something that has a degree of challenge to it. The challenge is also what's going to provide the reward, the spike of dopamine that's going to help you along the way. As you progress in competency, you'll also progress in passion. You want to think of something that you can do not just tomorrow, but for a season of life. Maybe dedicating yourself to this for the next 5 to 10 years. Pick something that you're already curious about, something you lose track of time on. I mentioned this in last week's episode. What do you forget to eat doing? Not just video games, but what is a topic you could read hours and hours upon? Because that is a hint into something that you might want to choose as your craft. Also, is this something that you can control? There's a lot of things that we might have interest in, whether it be sports that we can't control the outcome. You could be a fan of a team that is terrible. If you match your emotional output on the performance of the team, you are completely taking any autonomy or control away from your own hands. So make sure your interest is also something that you can control. You can control the environment, you can control the input, and have influence on the outcome. Increased enjoyment will also come when you cooperate with others and you collaborate with others and also compete with others in said vocation or craft. Maybe it's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and the community of men coming together and rolling on the mat is something that you enjoy. You read a lot of Jiu-Jitsu, you are encompassing yourself with it, and you look forward to the classes. You roll for 2-3 hours, you forget to use the bathroom, you forget to eat, and you forget anything else because you are so enthralled in just rolling on the mat. Your choice to pursue Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu could be connected to an intrinsic motivator, whether that be health, whether that be self-defense. It is not for money, fame, or any other materialistic thing. Focusing on your autonomy for choice is what's going to help you find what will be the motivator moving forward. When you land on that thing, pursue it. Don't be shy. Go all in. You'll get more and more recognition the deeper you go. And when you get depth, so will the riches, because that is found in the niches. You're going to enjoy being noticed by others the farther into your craft that you go, and your autonomy will be the benefit because you chose your craft as opposed to simply falling into what life gave you. How many people went to school, got good grades, applied to the job, and landed in a career that they never really wanted in the first place? This is your permission. Do the reflection. Ask yourself what you want. Identify what it is. Pursue it wholeheartedly, unapologetically, and watch the fruits of your labor lead to those intrinsic motivators for success in your life. Don't do the journey alone. Find yourself a tribe of men coming together with the same intent. Check out the Noble Knights Mastermind group for a group of like-minded individuals pouring each other and pushing each other to elevate their capacity for life. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button to catch a new episode each and every single week. Check us out on Wednesdays for our long-form videos. And as always, go out there and be some modern men.